Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a Police Riot van for all of your city building needs. If you enjoy this tutorial, please do consider subscribing to the channel if you're new. And even if you're not new, please click that little bell next to the subscription button to ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. And just to let you know, this build is kind of a series of builds. If you want to make anything else police related, you can see everything that we've got going on in the background, then check out the card system, the description below, and the top of the comment section for all of the other related builds. Thank you so much guys for enjoying this series. I've really been enjoying it a lot myself. Let's get started. So just before we begin building, ladies and gentlemen, here are all of the materials that you will need to make your Riot van. Please do make sure that you have access to all of those and enough of those materials as well. The amount of space required to make the van is a 4x8 block area on the ground. Feel free to make this grid in your world if you feel as though it may help you out. And that's it. Pause the video if you have to, make sure that you got all that stuff, make sure that you have enough room, and make sure you're ready. And once you are, we can begin. Step 1, rioters. Come all the way over to the front left hand corner of your grid. If you have made it, of course. If not, this is the starting position anyway. Above this position on the grid, we actually want to have a floating, half off the ground, smooth stone slab. And to the right of that, a grey concrete. And then 4 more smooth stone slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, grey concrete, and then a smooth stone slab. I want you to extend this across the build by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then extend towards the front with a grey concrete, 4 more slabs, 1, 2, 3, 4, grey concrete, and then a smooth stone slab. You can fill the middle of this in using smooth stone slabs. You'll end up with this. On the front of your vehicle, you want to have a quartz stairs facing forwards on the 2 front corners. You want to have a solid quartz block in between them. And behind the quartz stairs, you want to have upside down quartz stairs. You actually want those above every wheel. You can fill in between the quartz stairs using quartz blocks if you like. And then, coming backwards from each quartz stair, you want to place a yellow concrete, iron door, blue concrete, yellow, upside down quartz stairs, and then a blue concrete. In that pattern. We want to do the same on the opposite side, of course. If you like, you can swap out the blue for black. Or you could simply just make it two-tone. I chose to go with the more British colours because it's a bit more colourful of a design. What we also want to do is create a windshield. This is made by placing a row of black stained glass pane on the 4 block of quartz at the start of the vehicle. You want to place blue concretes behind each of the end panes, and extending through the window, place yellow concrete blocks on top of the blue. You then want to place 2 rows of iron bars, 1 on the upside down stair and 1 on the yellow concrete blocks themselves. Place yellow concretes on the ends, and you can place iron doors on the back of the vehicle. What you can then do is make the top. So the top is going to be made by placing upside down quartz stair, I do apologise. We want to place quartz slabs on top of the glass pane at the front of the vehicle, quartz stairs behind the quartz slabs. You want to create 4 solid rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, of quartz blocks extending backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have quartz blocks on me, but I'm going to take advantage of this by making the roof. Actually, I won't take advantage of this because it'll look a little bit weird, actually. Although we'll see. I'm going to make the roof just half a row higher using quartz slabs, although I think that on the inside that might look a little bit strange, but we'll find out. And then I'm going to stick quartz slabs along the back, so it kind of like curves down a little bit. Equally so, you could use some quartz stairs as well, so it really does depend on the sort of shape that you're looking for. So, in addition to these things, what I'm now going to do is get rid of these materials. And I'm going to grab buttons, item frames, block of iron, orange concrete, red concrete, ladders, and oak signs. And I'm going to place item frames on the corners of the vehicle. So this means the quartz stairs at the front, and this means the blue concretes at the back. I chose to involve a little bit more item frameage in this particular build to make it a bit more detailed. And then in addition to those, we're going to have one on the top left and top right hand corner of the van also. Those item frames are going to be red concretes, and the ones on the back are as well, right here, because those are brake lights and those are kind of just like, you know, just intimidating lights, so to speak. And then the ones on the sides of the vehicles are going to be turn signals, so those are orange concretes. And for headlights, I like to use block of iron because they've kind of got like an interesting texture that kind of reminds me of light being emitted. Also, I'm going to place ladders for the grille of the vehicle, and I'm going to place oak signs underneath. And you could have like Riot 1 or Police 1, or, you know, you can write something for the actual vehicle. You can use, they can act as license plates. And in addition to this as well, we're going to place buttons for every single one of the doors, or every single one of the wheels, I should say. And that actually leads me on to something else. So, all in all, the vehicle is really kind of done. But if you did want to do the inside a little bit, and this is up to you. Number one, you're going to need to grab something to open the doors. So, like a lever, you know, whatever you want to use. So, step one, we've got to do that. We've got to be able to get in. We want to separate the vehicle inside, so maybe that just means placing a little bit of blue concrete here, and then you could either use glass as a partition, or you could use bars as a partition inside the vehicle between like the person driving the vehicle and, you know, the guys in the back, or, you know, perhaps the prisoners in the back. We would also probably want to seal that up with quartz slabs. And then you could add kind of like a bench here where you could just kind of like sit and you can ponder what you have done. There probably wouldn't really be much in the back of the vehicle. The only thing I can think of perhaps is if you use, say, a tripwire hook. When people sometimes get cuffed, like really bad people, they'll be handcuffed to something sometimes inside the vehicle. So that's what that could be. And then if we just slip out, I mean, that's the back of the van. And then in addition to that, however you want to open the doors, by the way, I mean, I'll leave that up to you. But in here, you would probably want to have a seat of some sort, like a driver's seat. So, like a quartz stairs here. Maybe you want to seal up one of the doors. And then you would have, like, say, like a gear shift. And you might have, like, a steering wheel. And I make steering wheels in the same way. It's like an item frame, and also... where are we? I can never find these guys. I really should edit the video, but I'm not going to. And a steering wheel. Kind of looks like one, right? And a gear shift and a steering wheel. And all in all, that being said, once you have done all of those things, ladies and gentlemen, there's actually nothing left to do whatsoever. This is what your vehicle will look like once it has been 100% fully completed. I hope that both of us are looking at a 100% done Riot van on both of our screens. And that's it. If you're new around here, please do subscribe to the channel and consider clicking the little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my stuff sent directly to your sub box. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to make anything else police related, you can see that we have a few things going on in the background. Then check out the guard system, the description below, and the top of the comment section as well. I'll leave you links to loads of other builds that you could make in conjunction with your police station to make it that much cooler. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I love you all very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.